What's happening, everybody? My name is Squeege, and today we're going to be doing another new series called Spin or Bin. We're going to go through a series of albums based on a specific category and decide whether they're worth a listen or not worth the listen. And today's category is going to be 2025 albums. Now, 2025 isn't done, so I selected some big albums that released earlier in the year, and obviously we'll do this episode again in the later end of 2025 when we have a wider selection of albums to go through. Our first album, we have Hurry Up Tomorrow by The Weeknd. This is arguably The Weeknd's strongest album, his most epic and ambitious album to date, and the final album underneath the Weeknd moniker. Now, I don't think it's his best, however, I think it is an amazing album full of quality music, and I think you should definitely check it out. So yeah, that's a spin. Next up, I have Debí Tirar Masotos by Bad Bunny. Now this is, in my opinion, easily Bad Bunny's best album, full of Puerto Rican flair and traditional music from that culture. It is an absolute blast and also heart-throbbing and emotional. This is most definitely a spin. Now next up we have Some Sexy Songs for You by Drake and Party Next Door. This, in my opinion, is Drake's sleepiest album to date, full of weird, awkward singing, and I'm not the biggest fan of the production for the most part. Nokia is a bop and an absolute banger, but it's not enough to carry the weight of the track list. This is a bin. Next up, I have Mayhem by Lady Gaga. This is Gaga's return to form, and it's an absolute blast of a listen, full of really cool, dark, industrial records like Abracadabra or Disease. But then you go through the deeper cuts like Killa, those are some of her best records in a while, so this is definitely a spin. And now finally we have Music by Playboi Carti. This is a very bloated album, and while I think there are some really decent tracks, there are also some tracks that I find to just be redundant and honestly annoying, especially with all of the producer tags and the production that's sometimes mixed poorly or whatever it is. This album is definitely fun, but overrated. So it's a bin. But yeah, that's it for today's episode of Spin or Bin. Please let me know which category I should do next, and let me know if you agree or disagree with my takes, and be sure to subscribe, like, and I'll catch y'all next time.